one. We're testing Daniel Smith's Bloodstone Genuine today, while I go over where I've been for a month. It's been a little bit since I've spoken with you, so we're gonna shake off the rust here. I'm gonna try out painting with my new paint that I got from Daniel Smith, and we'll just have a very casual chat. I'm not going to heavily edit this. It's just going to be really informal. We'll catch up. We'll do some painting. This is a great one to kind of relax and have this on in the background if you want, or if you're really into watching process videos, this one is a good one for you too. This will be a part 1 as I try out Bloodstone Genuine, and we'll have a part 2 next time I see you with finishing up this painting and some final thoughts on what I think about this paint. So I've been gone for about a month, just for health reasons, nothing super serious, but I did need to go in and have surgery, and that took a couple of weeks to not only schedule, but there was also a nurse's strike that occurred right before, so it was actually postponed even further. And then afterward, of course, there's a recovery period, and I'm still kind of recovering, but for the most part, as of recording right now, I feel like 99% like my normal self, so that's great. So yeah, I'm doing well, but it did take a month out of not only my work with my business and painting and YouTube. I had to take some time off from teaching as well. So it was a interesting life experience. And now I'm just kind of getting back to normal routines, and part of that is getting back into painting. I think I've kind of been avoiding it because I was out of practice. Even when I was painting this in my sketchbook, I felt really out of practice and rusty. I did do some painting a couple of weeks ago, but even then, like, I still had kind of the brain fog from the anesthesia that I had, so I didn't feel like I was completely present for it and able to really be creative and access that creative muscle, I guess. So this is really the first day where I kind of felt normal while I was painting, and it took me a little bit to kind of get into it, but not too long. I felt by the time I was about halfway through this painting session, I felt like, okay, this is familiar, it's fine, I can still paint. I think like self-doubt is always there as an artist. It doesn't matter how many years you've been painting, and the key is to just get in there and paint anyways, and then you realize it's fine. You're fine. You're still an artist. You can still do things. So if you're one of those that's been taking a break and hesitant to jump in, just do it. It's my aside. I don't even have that in my notes, but somebody out there is sitting there not painting or not creating, whatever you're hesitating on, just jump in. It'll be fine. And now we're trying out Bloodstone Genuine. This is one of the art products that I got while I was away during October. I've been wanting to play with this for so long. There are a number of things I'll go over in a moment that I picked up, and they've just been sitting in my studio, and I'm so glad I have a chance to play with them now. It's going to be so great. So before I get into that, there are some things that are going to change just because I had to take a month off. And one is I was planning on releasing a new body of work in November around Thanksgiving, and that is just not doable anymore. But that's okay. I'm actually going to push it off until January. And that will give me a chance to not only take care of my website and uploading photographs and products and everything that goes into a shop update. But I feel like I need time to not focus on paintings as a product, but paintings as an art form. I just need to take that off my mind and give myself some space, not to focus on the business side of things. I think I'll end up with some better work because of it. So, still going to have a new body of work coming in January. I did want to compile everything into a zine as well. And so I'm going to be taking some time to put that together. I've never done, well, I've done one zine before, but to be honest, it wasn't good. And that's like, I don't want to be like self-deprecating or anything. It was good for the skill level that I had at the time, but it wasn't good, guys. It's fine. So I'm going to give myself a chance to take some time and really do a good job. And the exciting thing about this is I think that this I can get to international customers as well, because I'm going to go through a third-party website on selling it. All of my other paintings and everything, they're sold off of my website. The zine will be produced like a on-demand type of service, so that they'll handle the shipping and they can hopefully get that to international customers as well. So that'll be really exciting. So let's go on to art materials, guys, and also things that I've bought for the business. I got a new camera, guys. I have a new camera. If you were not here previously, also welcome. Thank you for watching. I was having trouble with my camera with live streams. It would just either stop working, like the screen would just go either green or black and not come back at all. And I had problems with the camera like going into sleep mode, and there was no way to avoid that. It was just really frustrating, and it got to the point where it wasn't doable to stream anymore. So I was able to get a new camera. I also got a new stand for it, like a new mount. So hopefully you'll notice less shaking of the camera. Like if I'm using a pencil or something or erasing, it would shake my camera before. This was a new mount, so hopefully that is reduced or non-existent now. I think for November and December, I'm going to do one live stream for those months, and then reassess and see for the new calendar year how often I'm going to be doing live streams, because I'm also producing videos as well, and that also takes time. So, but one during November, one during December. And I also picked up, of course, the Bloodstone Genuine that you're seeing me use right now. I also got like one of the triad sets from Daniel Smith, and I'm excited to try that out. And I'll leave you to wonder which one I got until that video comes out. I also picked up the new Derwent drawing pencils that have been like all over YouTube right now. I got the set of 36. They did extend their set of 24 up to 72. I have avoided getting these pencils for a long time because I have the Caran d'Ache set and I have the Polychromo set. I was like, do I really need another set of pencils? That just seems like overkill. And I kept hearing about how these pencils were just so nice to use, so I got the small set at first, the set of 12. They really are just different. I feel like it's a different product than a standard colored pencil. They're thicker, they're more opaque, they're creamy, they blend really well. Not that the other sets don't blend well, but this is kind of like a different type of pencil. So I did invest in the set of 36. I'll be using those in another video as well at some point. So at this point, I think I'll let you know what I'm thinking about Bloodstone Genuine. I was really confused by this color. Even before I purchased it, I kept looking at different videos. I don't know how many different videos and swatches I looked at online and the website, and I was like, what is this color? Is it brown? Does it have red in it? Is it a gray? I couldn't tell. I was really confused. And people's descriptions of it would change. Like, one would say that it's brown, and one would say that it was violet. I was like, I just need to see this color in person. It looks like it granulates really well, and I love granulating watercolors. So I picked it up, and I started using it, and I was still confused as to what I was looking at. I don't know if any of you have experienced that before. That's a first for me. Like, usually I'm pretty good at identifying color, but the more that I put down, like, I kept waiting for like reds or purples to come out of it. I didn't really notice it as a brown or a gray. I kept waiting for it to separate out so I could pick out, oh, that's what that color is. And by the end of my painting session today, like, I kind of had to stop because the sun's going down earlier. And I decided on a separate piece of paper to put this color next to black. And that's what did it for me. I was like, now I can see those colors. So I got halfway done. I got this one horse mostly done in Bloodstone Genuine, and I haven't used anything else. In part 2, I'm going to add some Mars black, and not a whole lot, but just enough to see the contrast between the two colors and give a little more depth to it. And I'll finish the other horse, and hopefully by the end, both you and I can both pick out what exactly this color is when compared to the black right next to it. That's my goal. So I'm actually going to sit down and paint this tomorrow morning, but my goal is to have this part 2 out next week. We'll see what happens. Life happens sometimes, but that's the goal. So I think that's it for today. So I hope that you have enjoyed this video, that it was helpful for you, at least entertaining. I kept you company for a little while. I've really enjoyed just kind of coming back and sitting down and talking with you, to be honest. Feel free to say hi in the comments as well. I'd love to talk to you there. If you've tried this before, I'd love to know your experiences with Bloodstone Genuine. If you'd like to support what I'm doing here in my work, or just another artist, liking the video, hyping the video is a new thing now. You can give it some hype. Commenting helps. And I'm also, if you want to keep up with what's going on behind the scenes, I do have a Substack, and I'll put the link in the description. I'm going to be doing an update very soon, kind of recapping what I've said in this video, but also there'll be some other goodies for you in that Substack post. And part of those will be some swatches of the Derwent pencils. I have a whole library of swatches over on my Substack, so if you're interested on seeing different products, what they look like, I have downloadable PDFs there. And I think that wraps everything up. Thank you so much for being here. And if you'd like to see the part 2, Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you real soon.